Hello and Happy New Year! I can't believe 2020 is here already, but welcome back. It is exciting time to be here at Tri-County. I'm in the IT workroom for this update because I thought it was a great way to show that this room is empty right now. We've recently deployed over 300 computers, mice, keyboard, docking stations to many of you across campus because it is so important for us to provide a reliable, stable computing environment. That takes the whole IT team to pull that off over the last several months. So we couldn't be more excited that we've been able to put this new technology in folks' hands. So I want to take a couple minutes to give some other updates. The PLEAT, the Physical Learning Environments Advisory Team, did their work 6-8 months ago, and we're actually in the process of starting implementation for phase 1. Easley Campus, it's coming to you first. We've submitted the purchase orders and the equipment is on its way. So we are in the process of planning. We're excited. We're ready for that to arrive. Anderson Campus and Oconee Campus, we're finalizing the details to make sure we bring your spaces up to meet those same standards. So no matter where you go, you've got that same experience. And then PLEAT Phase 2, which is Fall Pole, it will be coming online this summer. We couldn't be more excited to talk about those two phases of that project. I know it's been long awaited. The next big thing that has kicked off recently is IT governance. You'll be able to see a screen here of the first or second governance meeting. But real quick, governance, as you're looking at this picture and seeing the council members pop up, the purpose of IT governance is to provide the college a structure or a level of transparency surrounding the relationship with IT and the culture of the college, and how projects and services are requested, prioritized, and structured. Specifically for the Student and Business Systems Governance Council, they actually have decision-making rights and they have budget that they can allocate toward projects and efforts that we need to take on as a college. And so they actually will be determining and approving capacity for developer time, and they'll actually be making decisions. And so that group of folks is well representative of the college as a whole, and I couldn't be more excited that we're doing that. We're launched that. They are governing the enterprise student and business systems and the ways that we do business. So some projects on the horizon. There's a team together right now where we've defined requirements, we're finalizing the bid, and we are going to be getting a new portal. I know many of you have come to love ETC, and it's met a great purpose for the college, but we need to be able to respond to mobile friendliness, among other things that we need as a college to be able to better serve our students and our employees. Another project that is on the horizon is in regards to eForms workflow document management. I quickly learned after we got here by talking with many of you that we don't have a good way to automate process, digitalized forms, and then a good way to store and recall those. We have various projects and products out there, but we need one tool that interacts with all of those. So there's a group right now that will be selecting a tool or tools that will help with that effort. Another tool that you'll be hearing more about in the future is called multi-factor authentication. Many of you have probably heard multi-factor authentication many times, but the core purpose of multi-factor authentication is that just knowing one thing or having one thing or being in one place will never be enough. So I may get somebody's password or hack it or steal it through spear phishing or something else, but simply knowing your password, once we have multi-factor authentication in place, will not be enough because you need multiple factors to be able to get that account. So you don't need to just know something, you need to have something, a phone, a desk phone, a key fob, or you need to know something or have something about me, a fingerprint, a facial recognition, or something like that. So we're going through the requirements right now. That is going to be coming this spring and into the summer, so be on the lookout. There'll be a long implementation, lots of knowledge bases and trainings and other pieces that will help with that. And lastly, something that's coming up is we're in the final stages of planning for a CIO and Strategic IT Advisory Committee that I couldn't be more excited about, because I need a group that's coming around me as the CIO to help raise awareness, provide advisory functions, give feedback, somebody to bounce things off of that is representative of the college. There will be no decision-making rights. They'll research, they'll recommend, they'll provide advice, and that's so we can simply have more voices going into the strategic plan of IT, and how does that meet up and align with the rest of the college. And lastly, before I let you go, my last piece of advice as we launch into another term is, when you receive emails, when you receive phone calls, when you receive pop-ups on your computer, think before you click on a link, before you open an attachment. It's too easy to, when you see a document or an email come in, to click and then realize you've messed up. And again, if we can all just stop and think before we click, if we can look for some of those telltale signs of spam or phishing, like an address that isn't from within TCTC, or bad grammar, or a message from IT Help Center. We don't have an IT Help Center, we have a service desk. So if you can look for some of those telltale signs, that would make your life and others' lives easier. And it's just a tip of the day. Think before you click. And if you do have questions, or if you wonder if something may be spam or a phishing attempt, you can email it to the address below, which is spamalert@tctc.edu, and somebody within IT will get back in touch with you and let you know whether it is spam or whether it's legitimate. And sometimes they are. They just may look or smell a little fishy. So again, Happy New Year, Happy New Decade. Here's to a great beginning of the spring semester. Bye.